Hello students, before we solve this question, let's recall some rules that we have learned earlier on. Alright, some of the things that you have to take note when you apply rule number 2 and 3 are, they must be the same base, right, same base. And if you look at rule number 2, the operations in the middle has to be a multiplication sign, right? And if you satisfy this condition, same base and the operations in the middle, it's a multiplication sign, then you can just add the power. If you look at the third rule, right, again must be same base and the operations in the middle is a division, then you can actually take m minus n. All right, then for the first rule, it has to be a bracket here. Brackets means it's multiplication, so you just take m to power m times n. It's the same as m times n is the same as n times m, so you can actually interchange a to the power m times n as a to the power n, and then bracket to the power m. All right, so let's try to do these questions given. Right, if you were to examine the base, right, that's base 4 and 16. Right, so 16, you can actually write it as 4 squared. Right, 16 can be expressed as 4 squared. So that gives us an idea that we can actually express the bases given as base 4. Right, but before we do that, I think it's good to bring this term here, 16 to the power of x plus 1 to the right hand side. Okay, so 16 will give you 4 to the power of 2. Right, so this guy here, I can apply rule number 1. Okay, rule number 1. There's a trap here. The trap is that you have to take 2 times x and also 2 times 1. All right, you cannot just take 2 times x and forget the 1 besides your x. Okay, so that part there, you have to be very careful. All right, otherwise you won't get the answer and you get frustrated. So that gives you 2x plus 2. All right, 2 times x plus 2 times 1. Okay, so now we have the same base on both sides. We can just equate the power. And what you're getting is actually a quadratic equation. I think I'll continue at the next slide. I don't want to cram everything. I don't want to cram everything in one slide. All right, let's continue. Let's simplify further. So we would have x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. This can be easily factorized into x right, can be easily simplified, factorized into x minus 4, x plus 2. Right, so let's apply the 0 factor rule. So x minus 4 will be equals to 0, or x plus 2 equals to 0. Sorry, it's not 0 factor rule, it's called 0 product rule. So we would have x equals to 4, or x equals to negative 2. right, let's try to do one question on your own. And if you use the same method as what I've shown you in the earlier slides, you should be getting the answer x equals to 2. And if you don't get the answer, please do not give up. Try again. I'm sure you can do it.